Lyli has a great attitude. She's a fun kid to be around.
She's a goofball. I mean, she's smiling and always looking at like who's around.
I think she was a great candidate to be our first patient for this partnership. You know, Lily's an 11-year-old girl that was essentially born with deformities of her spinal cord and her vertebrae. And as a result of those deformities, she really did need a tracheostomy and a ventilator from an extremely young age. You know, what happened recently is that she started having some leg pain, some back pain, loss of strength. Her ability to walk was negatively affected.
She has spina bifida and she had tethered cord syndrome, where her cord gets stuck to her back where the spina bifida is.
And so when they identified that, our neurosurgeons identified that problem, they went ahead and, quote, untethered it. She had lost some key milestones.
I don't know if you know Dr. Henry. He came over at Helen DeVos and he kind of comes in and then he'll ask you something and then he's real quiet for a long time.
Well, I was looking primarily from a functional rehab standpoint. Our goal was to improve her standing and walking, and primarily because that's the function she had lost.
Well, I feel the communication has been great. Like the telemed appointments, like that's been great. Like instead of us having to go back to Helen DeVos to check like respiratory wise of how she is, somebody just does that appointment over the video, and it's been great.
If there is a medical emergency, we'll obviously support them online, but then we'll focus on getting them the appropriate emergent pediatric subspecialty services that they need, which involve a transfer back to us. That transfer process is then more informed by the fact that we've already played a role in the care she was receiving over the last week or two for however long she's been at Mary Free Bed.
We developed this relationship with Helen DeVos to be able to manage children who are on ventilators over here on the pediatric rehab unit.
It was a big undertaking. You know, our biggest challenge was not having the physicians available to manage the ventilator, and that's where the telemedicine partnership with DeVos evolved.
A lot of details went into developing this, and that all came to fruition when she came over, and we kind of co-managed the ventilatory part.
For PEDS patients that are requiring ventilation assistance, but also need physical medical rehab, we wanted to be able to put together a program partner with DeVos to be able to safely take these patients in so families don't have to split up.
Yeah, and to have to go over to another hospital for an appointment and then to come back, and that appointment may be 15 minutes, but that takes up a half a day, and there goes some of your rehab. So this really helps the patient too to not miss so much therapy time.
To me, what a partnership like this shows is that when two separate institutions or two separate corporations make themselves available to do what's best for the patient and the family, then they can really take advantage of the expertise in both environments. Because of the spirit of this partnership and the leaders on both sides that have played a role in developing this, I think it'll only advance care for patients in this community and region.